This video will show you how to use the chart builder in SPSS. Once you have your data and all of your variables specified, it's really easy to create charts in SPSS. All you need to do is select Graphs and then choose the chart builder. You can click OK and the chart builder will open. This interface is entirely drag and drop, so it's very quickly to build a chart. For example, I'm going to build a basic bar chart. I start by dragging the basic bar chart across, and then I choose the variable I want to plot, and I'm dragging it onto the x-axis. The y-axis automatically switches to count, by which each of these bars will grow. If I click OK, the viewer will load and my chart will be available within it. Of course, it can be a little bit more complicated than that. If we open the chart builder again, you'll see there's a whole variety of different charts that we can generate. There are bar charts, line charts, area charts, pie and polar charts, scatter/dot charts, histograms, high-low charts, box plots, and dual axes. When reopening the chart builder, it will always bring back the settings from the previous chart, and you can choose Reset to clear this. This time I'm going to choose a more complicated bar chart. I'm going to choose this stacked bar and drag it up. And just as before, I'm going to choose one of the questions and drag it to the x-axis. This time I can choose a stack set option as well. So I'm going to choose the respondent sex and drag that to the stack set colour. This time the bars will reflect the answer to this question and the colours the answer to this question. You'll notice over the right hand side I didn't change any of these options last time, but depending on the chart there'll be a range of things you can do. You'll see you can choose the statistic if useful. You can change the chart appearance by specifying colours and additional options. Under the element properties, it's useful to note that you'll need to click on the individual element to be able to edit the properties for it. When you're happy, you can click OK and the chart will generate. If you want to edit anything in this, you can double click and it will open up the chart editor. In here, you can click on a certain element, double click to open the property dialog, and then you can choose any of the options in here, for example, the bar width, the fill colour, and the chart size, change and then click apply, and the changes are reflected immediately in the chart. On closing, this will be reflected within the statistics viewer. As mentioned in previous videos, I would have to save both the statistics viewer file and the data file if I want to reaccess both of these. I can also right click and copy, and I could paste this chart into Microsoft Word or another program. It's important to note that this is going to paste as an image, so this will not be as readily editable as other charts that you might have used from Excel. I'm going to open the chart builder again. I'm going to choose to reset. It's important to note that the properties and the options will vary depending on what kind of chart you've chosen. For example, if you're drawing a line chart, you can choose what kind of interpolation you want to use for the line, and you can also choose its location. There are also some much more complicated options for certain forms of chart. This will always depend on what you're generating, but anything that you need to do will be editable under the element properties element of the chart builder. Hopefully this video series has been useful to get you started with SPSS. If you want to know more, it's worthwhile watching the previous video to see some of the resources we have available through Sage Research Methods.